सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. May all the beings in this world be happy. May all the beings in this world be healthy. May everyone see good everywhere. May no one have any sorrow. This is an old Indian prayer which prays for the whole world. And it is our singular privilege to pray for the entire world on this very special day. It's special. We know why, because it's the birthday of the Prime Minister of Fiji, and we have been fortunate to celebrate it at least 3 times before, but for the COVID-19 when we couldn't come. It is also special because it's also the birthday of this hospital. And I know the birth pangs that Sai Prema Foundation had to undergo to give birth to this beautiful hospital. But all that labor of love was worth it when today this hospital stands to serve the children of Fiji and South Pacific. So my blessings and best wishes to the Sai Prema Foundation team for doing what they are doing through the difficult times of the COVID pandemic. They have pulled off this great feat of love. A miracle has manifested in front of our eyes, and I want to first of all congratulate all of them for the hard work that they have put in, and all the devotees and followers from around the world who have supported this noble cause to help the children of this nation and the nearby nations. The statistics say that in this world, approximately 1.3 million children are born with congenital heart diseases. 9 out of 10 of them are born in poor countries or the countries where there is no healthcare infrastructure accessible to them. And therefore, it is only a pity that 90% of them sooner or later die. In Fiji, this burden is much smaller, population is smaller, burden is smaller, but if you put all the Pacific Islands and the Fiji nation together, it's still a health burden. We are celebrating 2 birthdays today, and we all know that human birth is the most beautiful moment which everyone wants to celebrate. When a child is born in a family, that's the most auspicious and the beautiful moment. But it turns into a sad moment when the parents realize that the child is born with a congenital heart disease. And though it is preventable, though it's curable, they can't do anything but see the child die because of the financial barriers that do not allow the parents to treat the child. Whichever father you are in whichever country, your pain as a father is the same when you see your child dying in front of your eyes for the want of finances. Whichever mother you are, your motherhood is the same sweet motherhood, and it is equally pained when it sees her child suffer. And whichever child you are, your birth is equally precious, your childhood is equally precious. And therefore, it's our vision to see to that education, health, and nutrition are fundamental rights given to all the children of the world. I definitely don't hope that the whole world will have children who will be born without any diseases. It may not be possible. There are natural laws governing health and childbirths. But definitely we can create a world where every child has access to health care, and nobody is denied health care for want of money. And that is exactly the vision of this foundation of Satya Sai Sanjeevani hospitals, which are setting up pediatric cardiac care hospitals around the world. And the first international chapter opens today in Fiji, and so we are very honored to be opening the very first international center here at Fiji. Thank you for giving us the opportunity, dear Prime Minister and the government, to be here. You have managed the COVID pandemic well. We all could fly in from so many countries and could gather, and it's because of your strong leadership which ensured that the pandemic was arrested in time and people could celebrate an event like this by gathering in large numbers. We are all very grateful for allowing us to be here and celebrate this auspicious moment with you, and of course, Madam here. In short while, in 2 days, the surgeries are beginning, and We seek all your good wishes and blessings for the team, which is doing this for the first time in Fiji, but they are a very qualified team. We could not have found a better team to start this hospital. So our best wishes to all the people who have traveled from different countries as far as Middle East to Australia, New Zealand and the US, the whole team which has come together to perform these surgeries. Our best wishes to them, and I seek everybody's blessings and best wishes for them too. Last but not the least, this is just the beginning of a long, long journey. As they say, woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. We have miles to go. There are so many children suffering in so many households for the want of basic needs, and it's a pity that while the world progresses so rapidly economically, there is one section of the world which does not have basic access to these fundamental needs. And so Sai Prema Foundation, along with the government of Fiji, which was very kind to allot the land in the very first place, and that helped us to start the hospital. It's a beautiful collaborative working relationship with the government, with the community at large. There are many ambassadors and dignitaries who have supported it in their own way. And there are devotees and followers from maybe more than 12 countries who are here who have supported this cause. It's a beautiful collaboration. That is the way our Indian prayer says, let us work together. Let us learn together. Let us live together and help each other together. This togetherness is the way to world progress, and we are celebrating this togetherness here by being together in these wonderful premises. My heartfelt gratitude once again to everyone over here, to Sean, to Robert Bazani, to Mahendraji, Tapuji, Sumit, Krupali and the whole team of Sai Prema Foundation, and Srinivas, of course, who leads these pediatric cardiac hospitals in India. And our last but not the least, the most loving gratitude to the Prime Minister and Madam for being a pillar of support to this foundation. I've been watching you every year, and I've been very, very enthralled and enamored by your generosity and kindness in supporting this mission. We are very grateful to you once again. Now we will shortly be hearing the Prime Minister of India, who also is extremely delighted to hear about this wonderful news. Once again, praying for the welfare of all, as in India they say, Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu, let the whole world be happy. Not just me, my family, my relations, but let the entire world be happy, healthy and prosperous. With this prayer, I conclude. Thank you very much. Bula Vinaka.